What is going on, my peoples? My peoples, and my plant peoples. So, got a good little video for you today. Got to clean up my Detolfs. Definitely getting a little moldy in there. I need to clean the windows and the shelves and all that stuff like that. So I'm just gonna take out my plants. Go ahead and clean all that stuff up or whatnot. And yeah, I'll just show you some updates on some different plants that I got. Some plants on some poles, some plants growing, some plants that I'm taking out, plants that I'm putting in, everything in between. So y'all get a chance to see some plants that y'all probably haven't seen in a little minute. I'm really bad with doing updates on plants. A lot of times I don't remember where I got them from. Lately I've been doing like the name plates and stuff like that. So I remember, of course, like all the plants and maybe sometime where I get them from, but I can't remember like time wise. So I have to like go back and watch videos, and you know your boy don't got time like that. You feel me? So, but I definitely hope that y'all gonna appreciate this video for sure, because I've been needing to do it for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's probably gonna be a long video. Just gonna let you know, because I gotta do both of my detox in my room and stuff like that. So I'm hoping you guys like it, love it. Comment down below your feelings on it. Some plants that you got, some plants that you don't, maybe some things that I should add, and everything in between. We with the community today. All right, so now we are in my bedroom, of course, where it go down. I'm talking about sleep. So now what I'm gonna do, I got my little cleaning supplies. I got me some glass cleaner. I got me some little mold cleaner. I got me one of these little doohickey things. I got my broom and my dustpan or whatnot. I got me a little rag. Go ahead, wipe things down. You know what I'm saying? You know, hit one of them. So as I'm doing it, I will. You just kind of see it on like a time lapse or whatnot. When I bring the plants back in, then I'll go ahead and just show you a couple updates. I might have to change some things. I might cut some things. I don't know how it's gonna go, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kick some jams. I'm gonna go ahead and take these things out. I'll probably try to do it one by one because I don't kind of want to mix it up and stuff like that. I did water it on yesterday, so I don't gotta stop and do that or whatnot. Unless I think I missed it on yesterday, then you know, I'll do what I gotta do when I do what I do. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and kick some jams. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some jasmine. This is let's talk about plants or whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get into that. Make sure you get into that. Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and publish. You know what I'm saying? If you a real, you know what I'm saying, plant mama, plant daddy, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get into the gear, you feel me? The plant merch, you can find it on YouTube and Instagram or whatnot. Jasmine, yell yourself out.
From here, I feel like I'll potted this up with y'all.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get into it, I'm gonna watch this real quick. Me and Jasmine, we're gonna work this thing out real quick. But go ahead and hit the jams. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit these detox. So
Big plant, and now he's on her.
Okay, so I got some little potting medium and stuff like that, and some sphagnum moss and stuff like that, because I see some things I want to cut up. I see some things I want to change, and I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna do all that right now as I'm showing it to you. So one thing I know I'm not gonna change, but I'll show it to you, is my begonia maculata. Looking still looking good. It is definitely getting longer than the than this little stick or whatnot, like a little bamboo stick. So it's getting longer than that. I'm probably gonna end up taking the maculata out of here probably soon, but right now she's just gonna be in there. So I'm gonna just put this in there. I have it right there in the middle so it can grow up, and I'll rotate it pretty often so that it can just go straight up or whatnot, because there is some space in there. But yeah, I'm just kind of keeping it like that right now. So I'm just gonna start to grab things or whatnot. I think all this stuff here is from the bottom, so I'll put it up at the top. So let me see, this right here should be the Alocasia Blizzard or whatnot. I believe I got this maybe about a month ago. Looking really good. It looked like some pups are out of there, so I may be able to send this to some friends and stuff like that. So she's still looking good. This is my first variegated alocasia, which is really great. I know I got like maybe like a sport one or whatever, like it was just like a random one on my black velvet, or my Harani. It was one of those. But this one is my variegated one, Blizzard or whatnot. I still have it in the same potting medium. It's still growing. I think that this is either fir bark and what I think called perlite. So it's still looking good right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back where it was, because it's still looking good to me. So let me see. I have this here tortum that I am growing. This is for the homie Empress once we get a chance to meet. So I got Empress tortum or whatnot. The lights up there have changed, and you'll see it once I level it up so that you can see all the plants on the top. But right now, I'm just gonna put this, I think I had this down here. Hopefully I did. If not, then I'll just change it out or whatnot. But it's doing good down here. So yeah, I got that for Empress J or whatnot. She is the homie, you feel me? So let me see what else is next. Okay, so from Curvy Plant Co, when I went to like the Black Planters, I bought a Burley Marks Fantasy, and it's actually doing really good. That is a new leaf, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one down here as well. Still looking good, new leaf coming out, so I'm pretty excited about it. Try to be careful so I don't snap any leaves, because as soon as you start moving real fast, that's when stuff just starts and stuff just be blowing up. I got my Esqueleto, Monstera Esqueleto, I can finally say it. I probably do need to like water this right here, but it was growing runners or whatnot, so I try to put it on something or whatnot. I will put it in there, but I'll probably take it back out a little bit later and go ahead and pretty much just wet the pole up. But the roots are looking really good. It's still coming apart, but the roots are still looking really good. I don't know if you can see it. I know that little light is there, but if you can kind of see, there's some green roots and stuff like that. So I moved this in here probably maybe about 2 weeks ago. So it is doing really good in here. It seems to like it. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna spray the Spagnomoss moss before I go to sleep, but right now I'm okay, you know what I mean? So what's some other stuff down here? So I have either this Pedatum, Florida Beauty, whatever it is. So as you kind of see, it's pretty laggy up here, and it's some greenery right here. So what I actually want to do is go ahead and cut this and then repot it. If you can kind of see that little greenery, it got some roots and stuff like that, but I don't want to keep it And this right here, I'll keep this, and I'll keep whatever this is, and when I cut it, something else will activate. And if it doesn't, I'll just throw it away. But I got this right here, and it's still looking good. Got that red stem back there. Really liking it. I think I have like a lot of propagation of these right here, but I like how it is. So I'm going to cut it, and I got to be really careful because I want to make sure I get that nice root down there. And that is it. I don't have my what's that thing called? My rooting powder, but it should still be good. So I got here my chunky mix: perlite, sphagnum moss, fir bark, reptile bark, horticultural charcoal, coconut husk in here. So I got it in these little cups right here. It's down in the description. These things are pretty lit. So I'm just potting this up real quick. I'm not gonna take too much time up. I would show you, but this stuff is just falling. But I'm hoping that it liked this mix here. I'll put this away, but I'll probably water it before I go to sleep too. So now we got a nice new little plant. Looks really nice. I'll put it down at the bottom, and then I'll put this in here at the back, so can't really be seen. And then I'll put that there so it can be seen. So another thing is this Brentianum, Philodendron Brentianum. I really just leave it alone because every time I mess with it, it just dies. So I just leave it alone. There are roots in there, and this is in a closed container or whatnot, leca with soil and whatever this little sphagnum pole is. It doesn't really do much for it, but I don't want to keep messing with it because it grows by itself. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to repot it, none of that stuff like that. I'm just let it grow, do its thing, because these things can be very fickle. Is that a word? Fickle? But it does whatever it wants. So I have this on the back too. So other stuff that I have here is my Scindapsus Black Gloss. Oh, whoop, I lost a leaf. So, but there are some more growth points. If you can kind of see that, there's like 2 growth points. This one right here will be a new leaf, and then that one right there, and it looks like it's one below it. So it's never a bad thing. This is pretty much in sphagnum, moss, and perlite. I keep this moist pretty much, and I mean it's like 80% in there, 79%, whatever it was. So I'm gonna keep this here. At the top, I'll show you that I got a propagation of it, so I still got insurance. So it's still looking good, still looking great. Yeah, I'm trying to get into Scindapsus. If y'all can drop some Scindapsus down below that y'all like, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I would greatly appreciate it. So okay, so I have a little tortum here that I broke off of the bigger tortum that I'm going to give to Empress or whatnot. So this is really great here. I'm really loving this little tortum. This is not a break off from this one. I just bought like a little one. I believe I got it from We Love Plants or whatnot. I remember when I went down to Orlando, so I got one of these little things right here. I think it was not even that expensive, maybe $10 or something like that for like a baby tortum. So I got this thing going swole, and it's right near, it's like not the mama plant, but a mama plant, you feel me? So it's on the other side of the Scindapsus. So they're both trying to live their best life. So we almost done at the bottom. 2 really special ones that I really love right now. One of them is the Philodendron Ruby Juvenile. I got a little version that I bought from Echo Jenner, if you can remember. So while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and clean up some bodies, or Jazz say some bodies dropping. I guess it ain't really bodies dropping, really. I mean, these leaves are gonna die because they're getting adjusted to this setting here. So don't fear when your like leaves be dying, man. Like, it ain't that deep. Just pluck them little things off so they don't be taking energy from the other plants and stuff like that. I mean, from the other leaves coming out. But if you kind of see, I mean, it's still looking good. It comes from a chunk right there. If you can, yeah, like a chunk. And it's just growing in like 2-3 different spots. Let me turn it this way right here. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 different spots. Get a little gander at that. But it seems to be doing pretty well. I mean, it always got leaves coming out. So yeah, it's still looking good. I just have it in the back just chilling. It don't give me any fuss really. So I just leave it where it is. I don't do too much. It don't do too much, so I just leave it where it is. So it is back here. One thing to know about, and I probably put it on a poll, maybe a little bit later, maybe not a poll, but like a moss stick or something like that, or like a skewer, something like this right here. I always keep a skewer in there so when I can pack a moss pole or something like that, but probably on a skewer so that it can like stand up, because it looks like it's like leaning now. So that's good on growth. That's how I kind of see it. But the last one that I have down here, oh no, I got 2 more? No, I got 1 more. This one right here goes at the top. So this right here is the Philodendron verrucosum panther, which is, as you can see, still growing up big or whatnot. Got some little dead leaves here, so I'll go ahead and knock them Jones off. It has been growing pretty great for me. I don't take this out of here just because I feel like the verrucosum can be very finicky, and the better you give it humidity, the better it'll be. I believe this plant more than likely comes from like a South America or a Thailand type thing or whatnot. I'm not sure on it, but that's just how I feel about it. So I just try to keep, and I'm just knocking off the sheaths or whatnot, just kind of cleaning the plant up. I find that if you keep sheaths on there, bugs be on there because they're like dead matter and stuff like that. So if you clean it up, sometimes it helps in like getting rid of bugs. But I kind of want to get this on a pole or whatnot. So I got one of these little kind of skinny poles here, and I'll just put it in the back right there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I have some Sphagnum moss, and if you notice, these little boxes right here I keep moist because I don't want to, I pretty much don't want it to dry out, especially because I put pretty much like fertilizer in these things right here. So I learned that a long time ago. When you have, you know, moss and soil, especially if you don't have amendments like what's those little balls, the little Osmocote? That's what it is, the Osmocote balls or whatnot. You just you know, get some fertilizer as you're watering your plants. Just drop a little bit in here, you know, spray it, let it sit or whatnot. So pretty much the moss will be fertilized, which I also learned from a plant enthusiast, Peggy, if y'all remember her. And when I went to the plants, no, what is it called, tropical plants pop up. So yeah, I'm trying to get it done because it's kind of late at night and my lights keep going off. And I believe these right here cut off at 9. But these are a lot more automatic than the ones up top. It's like it's on a different timer. So there we go. We got a jam pack to the top, like you never stop. I'm doing Spagmoss because I feel like it's probably a little easier to probably a little easy to keep wet. So I'm just gonna put just one of these little poles in there. I don't think it needs two. So, and you know what's so funny? I think I put two in some of these on some of these. So I'm gonna go back and probably like take it out. But as you see here, I'm just pretty much gonna shove it in here. I know some people are like, no, but if it got some really good roots, I think it'll be okay. Okay, so I think the only thing that I did not bring is some freaking tape. Let me go grab that tape real quick. All right, I'm back. Got it right here. I put it on my knee so y'all can see. But if you kind of see, I'll just show you real quick. There is some roots kind of coming out right here, if you can see. So that's why I even thought about putting this on a pole. Cause I was like, maybe it might help it out. But I don't know. So only thing I can do is put it on the pole, leave it alone. These varicosums, just water them and leave them alone. Don't be sitting there picking at them. Talking about, oh, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. But that thing gonna die on you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know too much about it. Y'all can probably put me up on game for sure. But yeah, look at that, right? Looks really nice. That's why I like these little poles. And then I'm probably gonna put it at the top because I don't know if there's any. Well, I guess I could put this is what I'll do. I'll put the burley marks on the other side. And I'm not moving this toward them because it went through the Detolfs, and we don't talk about broom, no, no, no. Yeah, we do not touch it. We do not touch it. Okay, so that give it a little room right there. Yeah, that gives it some room. Okay, and it'll still grow. So we good right there. So we good with the bottom. Now we're going. Okay, so now we at the top. I'll turn you this right here. See what my monster, my bookshelf over there, getting sexy. But yeah, so I think that this is a 69686. So still looking good there. So I'm just gonna put this in there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna put it. Really, I can, y'all see these things on, oh, caterpillar is what I see. But y'all see these things on roots? I should have been got it on something to grow. But I just want to kind of like leave it in here just to grow or whatnot. It's just in Spagnomoss moss and, ooh, wow. Jesus, is that not root porn? But it's just Spagnomoss moss and perlite. So between this one and the Florida, I guess it's just a Florida Beauty, really. It seemed like a fuzzy petio, right? Because a little nice little red. And look at those area roots there. Those things are coming out. I probably could get some bigger leaves on this one right here, really. I might do it one day, but not today. Obviously, it's really time to go to bed. I ain't gonna be holding it. So I like to keep these two together. So I just kind of keep those. And then I got me some miniatures up here, so I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna show you. So this here is the philodendron serpent. When I tell you plants that I just set it and forget it, this is one for sure. I do not bother this. Only thing I do is water it, cause yeah, I just leave this thing alone. It's looking really good though. It hasn't gotten to like those thick ones that I've seen before. Like serpent petioles can get like really thick, but right now, I mean, it's still looking good. It got a new little leaf out of here. It got some little babies coming at the bottom. If you kind of see like that little leaf there. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not putting this on no pole. I'm not transplanting it or anything like that, unless it get like really big, kind of like how the tortum is right here. I'm not bothering this thing. This thing I'm just leave the heck alone. That's my tip. If anybody want to drop some tips down below on how to keep their serpent happy, go ahead and do that. I don't spray the leaves, I don't do none of that, I just water it. That's it. Water it, that's it. Jamon, what's your water it, hit it, set it, and forget it. You hear me? Set it and forget it. I guess I'll go ahead and take this little dead leaf off. I mean, it's dead anyways, right? Here is my Domestica, variegated Domestica, looking really good. It was struggling a little bit. I don't know if you can kind of see it over here, but I did lose a leaf, like one of his first leaf. But right now, it got 2 gorgeous leaves. Like, look at that, ain't that gorgeous? So it got 2 gorgeous leaves right here, and it got a 3rd one coming out. Area roots are popping, so I would love to get this on a pole so I can get more leaves like this right here. Is that not absolutely gorgeous, right? Like, wow, 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 right? But I just have this kind of hanging there. It seems like it really needs light, so that's the only tip I can really give you. And keep it moist. It's in, that thing hit me right now. It's in chunky mix, pretty much whatever they had in it. But I just water it and I let it go. So I don't do too much to it. So any tips for me, give it some good light, and that's it. Good water. So I have this hanging. So I got some little babies up here. I'm gonna see if I can grab them real quick. I'll close my laptop. Okay, so move it right here. So if you can remember, I went down to, does it say it on here, Jenny's Sprouts, and I got some philodendron snow drifts. So if you can kind of see those, let me get my face out of there. They're growing pretty well or whatnot. These are seedlings, and I got them at a pretty good price or whatnot. But they are seeming to do pretty well. It's probably about the closest I'll ever get to like a Whipple, philodendron Whipple or whatnot. So it's looking really good. I don't really too much care for the Whipple, but this is looking good, right? Can I duck in this show like that? Yeah. So it's looking real good. So I'm gonna keep these up here. I also have 2 Epipremnum variegatas. One is growing a little bit faster than the other one, like this one right here. Really gorgeous leaf right here. If you kind of see that. Sorry for my ash on my hand. Really embarrassing, but it's okay. Looking real good, but it actually is growing a new leaf out of there. And then the other one like took the heck off. That was the first leaf, and now it grew that leaf, and then it's about to grow that one right there. So this is gonna be really great. I can't wait to put this one on the pole right here. Like, I'm gonna put both of them on the pole at the same time. I have it in my chunky mix perlite. I see horticultural charcoal, I see reptile bark, probably some fir bark. And you can see keep these wet. It look like it's some roots. Look like it's coming out at the bottom. And then if you can kind of see right here, there's some new roots about to come out of there. Look like it's some roots coming out of there. So I'm gonna keep it in this right here until like it really needs it. So that's my tip on these Epipremnum. I have another cutting of this, either Pedatum, Florida Beauty, whatever it is. Like I said, I like these plants here. I can't wait to do like a combined planter of it, because like I have one in my room, in my office, but I just love this plant so much that like I would grow more of these. These things are cute. Right now they're just little babies, little ghosts looking like, but y'all see when they get bigger. So it's looking real good. I have here the philodendron Rio, or Rio Splash, or whatever they call it. Still looking good. I know I just bought this, but it's still doing fine. I'll just my last 2, I think last 2 in here. Yep, my last 2 in here is the Scindapsus Black or whatnot. Still doing good. Don't look like a new leaf is coming out just yet, but there are area roots in there, or water roots in there, so that's a good sign. And then the burley marks, insurance cut, doing good. Look like there is a leaf coming out right there. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I don't know too much about the burley marks, but I really like how it looks. So Scandapsis and burley marks, and now we're gonna move over to now my first Detolf. So I had to run Breezy back because I didn't really get a chance to check her out, but make sure you check out Breezy as well. So I'm gonna lean up here. I'm gonna turn on some music and me and Breezy gonna get to it real quick. Breezy! Your boy is sweating, you feel me? Might have to take another shower, you feel me? So I started from the bottom last time, so I'm gonna start from the top this time because it's lonely at the top. Not for real, but that's what they say. So I'm gonna start from the top and then I'll drop it down. Here we go. So this beauty right here is my golden dragon. As you see, she is getting bigger and bigger. Let me try to adjust you. But she is getting bigger and bigger, if you can see those leaves. It's not so variegated at the top. I don't know why not, but she's getting bigger, so I'm okay with that. Maybe some variegation to come in a little bit later. As you see, like this leaf right here, it's still variegated, so she looking good. If you see the roots in the back, it's really good. I need to put some more pot and medium in there. I guess I could do it right now, but I kind of don't feel like it. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Let me grab some pot and medium, and actually, I'll do. Let me go ahead and knock it out right now, right? Because why do it later? So okay, yeah. So I'm gonna just put some pot and medium at the back. And it's also looking like if I don't, let me adjust this, if I don't, then the leaves seems to go in there. So this might be a good thing that I'm actually putting some potted medium in here. But it has been growing really great for me. I know Breezy showed this plant maybe about 2 weeks ago at this. By the time this uploads, it'll probably be maybe about a month. So go and check that out. She has another plant up this right here, and it looked like hers is growing just as well as mine. So definitely go check out Breezy's plant. All points intended. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it to the top because I don't want to have to come back and do this job over. So if I can knock it out right now, just go ahead and knock it out. You know what I mean? But this plant has been growing really well for me. I hope that some variegation does come back in it. I'm not sure if this is one of those variegations where if you give it too much light, it doesn't variegate or whatnot, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm hoping that it give me back the variegation. If it doesn't, it's okay. I know I have some variegated leaves down here, and even like the baby leaves is still looking good, so I'm pretty excited about it, to tell you the truth. So She's still good with me. As you can see, there are roots and they're coming down at the bottom, but I'm not going to change it out. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, it's going to have to do what it do, because your boy be busy, as always. So I'm going to place her in there, give her her spotlight. Yeah, so boom, go ahead and move this out the way. What's next? So right in front is the Monstera Adansonii Mint Variegated. She is looking good. Look at that leaf there. It only took 2 leaves to give me some fenestration. So for sure, when it reached the top, because it's down at the bottom right here, so it'll take a little minute before it gets there. And I feel like it's going to give me some really, really great leaves. This potted medium, which is pretty much the potted medium that I just used, it's really good. And then this here is Spagnomoss moss and the plastic chicken wire or whatnot. So yeah, it's doing really good. It stays moist or whatnot. I moistened it yesterday, and I try to like spray the leaves and stuff like that. So this Adansonii I feel like gonna really take off. I can't wait till it gets really big. I'm definitely gonna share with the fam, because I feel like this is gonna be a really easy plant. So yeah. Next, I have a Mexicanum, Philadelphia Mexicanum. I got this from Breezy. Shout out to Breezy. Update, still looking good. A lot more leaves. We getting real bushy out here, so that's looking real good. Not ready to repot or anything like that. Still in this container right here. Just put a little water in there at the bottom, and it just does its thing. So that's good there. I think this one up here. So I know that this goes down at the bottom, so I'm just gonna kind of freestyle it at this point. This is the Forgett that I got from Ecuador, and as you kind of see there is a new leaf. It's kind of crazy because it doesn't look like the other leaves. Like, look at this. These are like Forgett, like narrow in a sense. This one not really that narrow, is it? Feel like it's kind of getting to like the regular Forgett, but still gorgeous. Look how dark that leaf is. Like really, really gorgeous. I still got the little leaves at the bottom, so we're doing really good. But yeah, this is the Forgett. The Forgett I know goes in the middle, so I'm gonna just go ahead and knock it out and go put it right in the middle. I probably need to trade this out because it probably needs a little bit more space, but for right now I'm just keep it like where it is. And yeah, I'm just do what I can right now because like I said, it's late at night. Here I got a propagation from a Monstera, what is this thing called? Monstera obliqua. And these things are really hard to root. It's been in this right here for probably about 2 months, and it's just now giving me a leaf. But if it ain't dying, I'm straight with it. You know what I mean? It's giving me a new leaf, so that's really good. I'm probably going to give this to Autumn once it grows out, if she doesn't have one. So I'm pretty excited about that. I have 2 Monstera Citrificanas. As I was trying to show you before, there's a leaf in there. And that's what I mean, like if you don't put any soil or any type of mix in there, moss or whatnot, it's gonna grow in there. So now I have to get this goddamn thing out of here. So pardon me, give me a little second. I'll bring y'all down so you can see what I'm doing. But this has been growing very, very well. Otherwise, it typically don't, I'm gonna have to unfasten this. I have not had it to grow as well as it is right now. So maybe putting it in moss and leca is maybe a thing. I don't know, how do you guys grow your Citrifacana? Try to be very gentle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, looking real good. So how do you guys grow your Spagmoss? I would really love to know, because this is the only way that I can grow Spagmoss. I see people having like hanging baskets and stuff like that, but I guess for me it don't work out. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the moss so I can throw some moss in there. So I got my moss, throw some moss in there, hit it at the top like I did with the philodendron molted dragon. So, but yeah, this is the only way that I've been able to grow this thing. Other than that, this thing does not grow outside for me. I used to have like a couple cuttings or whatnot, but I just put it pretty much in Sphagnum moss and leca. So I got like that parfait mix. And now it grows for me, but before that, no go bro. So I'm trying to put enough in here where it'll push the leaf the other way, hopefully. Like I said, just go ahead and fill it straight to the top. Like it never stop. All right, that should be enough. It's starting to bust out of that thing. Bust it. So she's looking really good. Oh. Like I said, it's in leca, pretty much, and Spagnoss moss. So looking real good, giving me that Spagmoss look. I gotta show it, yeah, just like that there. Nice little leaves. I believe this is at the top. That makes it came out, I don't think it was at the top. What else do I have? I think that this here is the philodendron, oh man, I forgot the name of it. It's like a Forgett or whatnot. I chopped it back because it wasn't growing really well. Now I have it in here. It's just growing pretty much from a chunk. So this is the first leaf that it gave me. That's fine, whatever. Usually the first leaf from a chunk is usually always like messed up, but I have a new leaf right here, so I'll try to make sure that it won't hit like another plant or something like that. I know that is behind this molted dragon, so whatever. I'll just make sure I just kind of look at it, kind of guide it. I think it got caught under this little bar, but it's okay. But this is the new leaf. It's looking real good. It's got a nice little fuzzy petiole. If you can see, there are some area roots there, so I may be able to prop this once it gives me about another 5, 6, 7 leaves. And at the bottom, you can see this is a really healthy chunk, so I probably can get some more plants out of here. But this is looking still good. I know it got a little bite there, but hey, if that's all I got, is all I got. So this here is a philodendron esmeraldense cutting. As you kind of see, now it's giving me them what Breezy be saying, them shrimp dip leaves or whatnot. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep this on here and just let it go ahead and grow. It give me a nice new little leaf. At a certain point, I'll probably chop it back or whatnot and then let it grow by itself. And then there's another node down here that looks really fresh and green, so I'll just go ahead and keep this as the kind of like that mother leaf plant or whatnot. And then yeah, I'll just have this kind of growing up, and then it'll probably get to this right here, maybe another 5 months, 4 months, something like that. I don't really know, but I'm looking forward to it. But it's going pretty healthy, so still kind of going down here. I got this from Breezy. This is, I believe, a white prince. Is that what it is? It got like a little variegation right there, so it's getting bigger. We're doing better, you know what I mean? So yeah, not too much to report on that. Still got, it's shooting out a little variegations on certain leaves, if you kind of see it. It's just yeah, we still trying to get bigger out here. Got a new leaf coming on the way. There's 2 plants in there. I don't know if you can see this one because that one's under there, but that's the plant right there, and she's doing good. We straight out here. What else do I got? I think everything else is below, so I kind of scooch it down there. I have this African violet from We Love Plants, and if you kind of see, I got a little purple leaf in there, really cute, right? I would like to get some more of these, but right now it's just like, calm down, Junior, learn what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Do I got something on the side of my mouth? But yeah, looking real good. I just keep her moist. I don't know too much about her. I don't even really like look at her. This is probably since I bought it, I don't really take it out. I just keep it like this right here, and that's done. You know, this make me really want one of them bug catching plants, Nepenthes or something like that, or a sundew or something like that. That's what I kind of really want. I probably get like one for the case and one over there. So let me know how those are. Give me some species of some the bug eating plants, Nepenthes and stuff like that. That'd be really great if y'all can do that for me. So now I'm just gonna show a lot of begonias. I still don't know like all the names of them. I think y'all put them in there, and I just gotta go back and really get the names. But remember, this is like that freaky one. No, this is not the freaky one. Yeah, the freaky one over there. But this is the first leaf, and now it grow like a different, like it rooted from a lot of different places on there. So this is gonna be really cool when it get a little bit bigger. And I think I have like 2 of these, like 2 or 3 of these. So I can't wait to like pot these up, these little freaky looking things. All right, that's really great. But yeah, I gotta get in my begonia game, and some of the leaves are gonna die off. I can already kind of tell, but that's gonna be cool. I ain't too bothered by that. Some more begonias right there. Yeah, this that freaking one, right? This don't even look like that, right? Same plant, promise, right? Boom, 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 boom. This leaf, and then it grew into this leaf. They still look good now. They still look good. Begonias are freaky, man. This one right here ain't do too much, but it got some roots in there. Yeah, those a lot of roots. So I'm sure it's gonna be pushing out something pretty soon. So I ain't gonna hate on it. And then this one is the mini Macrophylla, which is looking really good. I thought it was that other like the little skinny Macrophylla looking thing. If y'all can give me the name of that one, that'd be really great. I might try to throw up a picture or whatnot, but it stays skinny and stuff like that, and it look kind of like this right here. That one looked pretty fire. You know what I mean? I call that one like Rocket or something like that. That would it looked like, but I'm loving this right now. Would I put it with the other one? Probably not, just keep it separated. So, you know, have another plant of itself. I won't have to separate that one over there. Here I have my Anthurium. I believe this is a Luxurian. Yeah, Anthurium Luxurian. This is its newest leaf, looking really great. I'm not gonna touch it because it could still be growing. One thing I really love about Anthuriums is that, man, they will look like really, really small, and they can grow really large in size. I don't know how the heck it does it, but it does. So I'm not gonna touch it because I don't know if it's finished. Because if you see this right here, it's really dark. This one is still a little light. So I don't know yet, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I have here just the curse of a little cutting or whatnot, and like it's about to grow a new one. I have a few of these right here, so I'm probably gonna pot these all up together. I don't know if I wanted to hang or grow or whatnot, so I'll keep y'all updated on that. If y'all think I should pot these all up together and let it grow, go ahead and put that down in the description. Or if you think I should pot it up together and let it hang, let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna do exactly what y'all tell me to do. So I'll keep y'all posted, all right? The curse of a hang, the curse of a climb. And then here I got I believe this is a Florida ghost right here because of, you know, these little ghost-like things or whatnot. Just like the ones over there, you can kind of see there's some really good area roots there. So this one could be potted up too. But I like where it is right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it be. And yeah, I probably should take this one off, but it ain't doing no harm. So I'll just keep this, and where can I put this at? This thing is jammed packed, and I think that is it. I have some cactuses, some jungle cactuses. So I got these jungle cactuses as well. They go at the top. I just have them pretty much hanging. You can see they just, I don't know, they just do their thing. I don't really bother them. I probably water them maybe every 2 weeks. I let it dry out. And it seems to like drying out. It seems to push out more greenery as it dry out. Kind of crazy to me, but that's just what it does. So I just go ahead and I leave these alone. So I'm gonna go and hang it back up here. Also have this, I think that this is a, I can't remember exactly what this is, but yeah, I have this pretty much in Lechuzapone, I think that's what it is, as well as some leca. And yeah, this is really dirty, but I mean, it grows, look at that. So I just keep it in here. If I can remember the name of it, I'll put it in the description, but yeah, it just does its thing, so I just leave it alone. I let this dry out too. This is my Epi marble as well, looking really good. This is the first leaf. It got 2 leaves coming out right here. Look like that one got a little bit. You kind of see it, got a little brown marks or something on it. But I mean, it's growing, so I ain't really bothered by it. I can't wait to put this on a pole, because I think that's gonna look really good. But I can't even remember where I put this at. That'd be kind of cool if I like hung it, right? I ain't gonna hang it tonight, but it would be cool. Where can I fit you at? And that's pretty much it. So I'll meet y'all back in my plant room. Hope y'all like this little plant tour, kind of Detolf tour type of cleaning up, because I need to do a plant chore type thing. So yeah, I'll meet you back over there in a little bit. And boom, just like that, got a chance to go ahead and fix up some of my plants. I took some things in there, left some things out. Some things weren't growing, so I had to go ahead and get them out of there if they're taking up some estate. As you see, my Philodendron tortum is growing like really huge. It grew through the bottom, the side bar, so of course I ain't gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it just there. Some other definitely dope plants that I got in there. Could I add more in there? Right now it's like ugh. But I just may. I definitely made some room in there. I might have to take my allocation of Forgett out of there, because y'all see that thing is growing really well. My Golden Dragon definitely not really growing like that. It's growing, but I don't know what the variegation is. Maybe it's too much light. If y'all know, definitely drop it down below. Let me know how that goes. If so, then I'll go ahead and I'll take it out. I'll replace it, put something else in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming through, hanging out with your boy. If you made it to the end, I greatly appreciate you. I've been noticing that sometimes maybe some of my videos are long and people don't get a chance to really watch it all and stuff like that. So I'm kind of monitoring or whatnot, the length that people really watch. I know a lot of people say they love the long videos. Myself, I love long videos. I'll sit it there. I got stuff to do. I'm just watching and I'm typing, or I'm watching and I'm cleaning, stuff like that. So, just keep me posted on stuff that y'all would love. Like videos y'all would like to see, maybe some philodendron stuff, some allocation stuff, maybe some other, I don't know, whatever y'all would like. Some updates on maybe some ecogenera plants, maybe some tropical plants. Just let me know what y'all like, what y'all love. And I appreciate you for coming through, stopping through, watching the video, making it to the end. I really appreciate the community and everything that y'all do, because man, I wouldn't I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You know what I mean? I love to make these videos, but it's also cool to have somebody watch it and comment and or make comments, and then I comment back and stuff like that. You know, I don't have any pre-text comments. I'm with the people at that time. You feel me? So thank you. As always, love, peace, and plants.